Have you ever stopped to wonder how much of you is really you? We all like to think we are independent thinkers, forging our paths, making our choices. But the truth is, from the moment we are born, society starts molding us, and not always for the better. Let's start with the idea of choice. We are bombarded with messages that tell us we are free to choose our paths, our careers, our beliefs, our lifestyles. But are we really? Society lays out a roadmap for us from the beginning. Go to school, get a job, get married, buy a house, have kids, retire, die. Deviate from this path and you're suddenly irresponsible, selfish, or worse, a failure. But who decided that this was the only way to live? And why do we accept it? Society also worships at the altar of productivity. From a young age, we are taught that our worth is directly tied to how much we can produce. It's no wonder people are burnt out, depressed, and empty inside. We have become human machines, churning out results to meet societal expectations. But here's the hypocrisy. While society pushes us to be productive, it also feeds us distractions that waste our time and drain our energy. Think about it. Work hard, but don't forget to binge watch that new show or scroll endlessly through social media. It's a trap, and it's designed to keep you docile. And let's talk about society's obsession with beauty and success. Everywhere you look, there's an image of what you're supposed to look like and what you're supposed to achieve. Social media magazines, advertisements, they all sell you a fantasy that's impossible to reach. Yet, we kill ourselves trying to fit these molds, starving our bodies and souls in the process. Society profits from our insecurities. It feeds us poison and then sells us the antidote. And what's worse, we willingly buy into it. Now, let's get into the mental health toll that society takes on us. The constant pressure to conform, to succeed, to look a certain way, it's overwhelming. Studies have shown that these pressures can lead to chronic stress, anxiety, depression, and a host of other mental health issues. When society sets impossible standards, we end up feeling like we are never good enough. We are drowning in a sea of comparison, constantly measuring ourselves against others and falling short. And it's not just adults who feel this strain. Young people are particularly vulnerable. Growing up in a world where social media dictates their self-worth can lead to serious identity issues, low self-esteem, and even suicidal thoughts. We are raising generations who believe their value is tied to likes, follows, and how closely they can resemble an airbrushed ideal. We love to preach tolerance, acceptance, and equality. But scratch the surface and you'll find that society is anything but that. We are conditioned to judge, to compete, to tear each other down. Differences aren't celebrated, they're exploited. Whether it's race, religion, gender, or class. Society creates divisions and then pretends to be the hero by offering solutions. But the truth is, society needs these divisions to maintain control. United, we stand. Divided, we are easier to manipulate. Society's influence is deep, pervasive, and often toxic. But awareness is the first step towards change. Remember, you weren't born to fit a mold. You were born to break it. So start asking the tough questions, challenge the status quo, and most importantly, stay true to yourself.